Welcome to the weather forecast for the Tuesday, May the 12th, 2026. Let's start by looking at today's satellite imagery. As previously analyzed, a high altitude stratospheric polar vortex is currently covering a large part of Siberia, stretching all the way to the seas of Japan. Meanwhile, in the southern hemisphere, in the climate shifting rapidly from the autumn to winter, with the temperature dropping significantly every day. Right now, the sun is moving northward along the Earth's 23.5 degrees latitude. By the time the summer solstice arrives in the June, the northern hemisphere will experience its longest day hour, while the southern hemisphere will plunge into the long winter night. This completed lack of the sunlight. Its cold temperature in the south to plummet dramatically, starting from this very day. Look at the topographic map. You can see what is the reason. Spanning from the Sahara in the Africa, through the Rubber and Kali in the Middle East, across the Gobi Desert in the China, and down to the desert of Australia on a market in the uniform yellow. Because there are no natural land barrier, no block the wind. When high pressure systems from the both hemispheres rush down, they collide violently with the cold, dry air here. It creates a powerful atmospheric twist. This massive collision from the tropical through, stretching from the Sahara, cutting through the Middle East and the Gobi Desert and blasting out to the Pacific Ocean, that is of the Philippines. There, the truth absorb instant heat and the moisture from the ocean surface, combined with the anti-cyclone vapor up from the southeast hemisphere. It forced the system to turn backward towards the mainland, frequently shrinking Vietnam. This is a classic weather pattern recorded since the dawn and the astronomy. Vietnam weather radar forecast. Switching over our radar imagery, a tropical depression has formed in the Bay of the Bengal, pulled by the powerful stratospheric vortex active over the Sea of Japan. This system is being directed north-northeast. This setup will indirectly trigger rain across the northern mountain province of Vietnam. Here is a detailed forecast for each region. North Vietnam. The Delta region expects cool weather during the day, with temperature between 22 to 26 degrees Celsius. By afternoon, convective cloud winds develop, bringing stark shower and the maximum temperature of the 30 degrees Celsius. It will turn chilly tonight and early morning tomorrow, dropping to the 22 degrees. The mountainous region from the Điện Biên, Lai Châu, Sơn La, Hà Giang, and Lạng expect a light shower and thunderstorm tonight and early tomorrow morning. Some area might see heavy downpour, but total rainfall will remain low. Cold wind from the northwest will keep conditions very comfortable. Central Vietnam, Thanh Hóa to Thừa Thiên Huế, The northern area, the wind heavy cloud cover, but not rain. Its wind remains cold, with the temperature rising from the 22 in the morning to 33 degrees in the afternoon. However, from the Hatting down to Hue, the sky will be completely clear, bringing intense heat from the early morning. Please take the sun protection measurement if you outdoor. Central Highland. Aspect mostly cloudy skies, no rain and very comfortable weather. Daytime temperature winds peak at until 27 degrees, dropping to a cool 22 degrees at night. Southern Vietnam. The days will start variable clouds and sunshine, pushing temperature up to 35 degrees in some area, averaging between 26 to 33 degrees Celsius. However, by late afternoon, convective system from the sea will push island, bringing a return of rain and a thunderstorm. Iceland offshore typhoon striking. Marine weather. The island of Hoàng Sa and Trường Sa and Phú Quốc, Vietnam. 30 degrees Celsius will be mostly clear sky and sunny conditions. However, due to monsoonal wind system on the offshore area, including the southeast coast from the Binche to Bacalhau, with experience root sea, posing hazard for the maritime vessel. Typhoon Hakupit update. Typhoon Hakupit has been completely weakened into the low pressure area. The stratospheric polar vortex over the Sea of Japan is no longer post-entity. However, the new tropical disturbance is currently forming further out in the ocean and shows signs in the intensity into the storm. We are tracking this closely. 2 days all over the next 24 hours. Weather from the Indian Ocean will continue blow hard into the northern continent. This cool air mass will be pushed deep to mainland China, meaning it will have a minimal direct impact on Vietnam. Those wind maintain light, widespread shower across the north, offshore the Gulf of Thailand, and the water south upon Trường Sa archipelagos will continue to see strong wind and root sea. This line. Today, let it travel farther south, on the way to the edge of the South of America. This is the time of year when the southern hemisphere begins moving deeper into the cool season, as water surrounding Antarctica rapidly cools. Many large marine species, including whale, seal, and deep water fish, beginning migration northward in the search in the richer feeding ground. The water near the Patagonia and the Franklin Islands are currently among the busiest regions for the polar expedition tourism. On the vessel, attracting major attention online is the MV Honduras, following reports likely to the suspended hantavirus outbreak during its polar voyage. The story is a reminder that as a chamber environment, tourism continues growing. Concern over infectious disease in the solar cool region also become more important. Even though the events are happening far from Vietnam, maintaining good hygiene habits, including hand washing and wearing masks in the crowded place, remains essential. Thank you for watching. If you found this update helpful, please like and subscribe for the latest weather, coverage, and global climate story.